the recorder crashed, you would have seen me draw all this out. So what I'm talking about here is I had the tech come out from Comcast. They're in the Comcast business tech, a nice little truck. He's been doing it for 11 years now, so he's not somebody that's. No. So okay, so this is what I got in the backyard. We got this box, okay, and these are houses, okay, and the box can handle this much because I like to see what he's doing. Okay, so from that box to my house, he, he says I'm getting. I looked and see what I was getting. 1,000, 1,400 Mbps, and getting. This quote is 400. I don't know the exact numbers. I would have should have taken a picture. Okay, I'm just doing it from memory. That's what's coming to that box. When we go inside the house, the, the cable modem that I have, right? And I got that. I don't have that too long. It's a 3.1, right? It's showing 900. Let's see, what is it? 980. Say 980 down, okay, and 44 up, like that. Okay, something like that. That's not that. That's what it's doing. Okay. I wanted him to take one of these modems that he has, these routers, but he said he couldn't set it up because they're all, it, they have to be they have to be set up for the house is going to be using. You just can't test and use it. So okay, so that's what my modem is supposed to get. When I hook it up to my business switch, which is now aging, business router, I mean, it's actually it's dual WAN, and you have VPN. Oh, actually, yeah, well, VPN and VPN, VLAN, and all that sort of. Anyway, okay. So the most when he was here, it was like 200 and something. Maybe I might have hit 300. Right now, I'm seeing maybe 240 Mbps. That's pretty bad because I'm paying for 1.2. But get this, I'm getting 44. I'm getting 40 to 44 Mbps up. Now go figure. So what's going on with the download? Could be a port, you might say. It could be something inside the system it's running. You know, I did a factory restore and try to and change some settings, and I was able to increase it up to 249 because on one machine it's not getting, and another machine it's not getting. I think the onboard NIC is gone because I had hooked up everything. Well, the computer's old too. So, but on a brand new, like the gateway laptop hooked up, yeah, I'm seeing these speeds. I don't have any more routers. Everything's old. I used to test routers out for TrendNet and the other one, eGenius. Yeah, they used to send them in for free. I used to be in their little conference call meetings. They used to tell them, what's going on with the router. Well, those days are gone. So when I came back down here, I lost contact with them. All right. According to him, we know from a fact that this house does not have any service. They're using AT&T fiber. They got the satellite. They don't. They're not using that. So we know from that fact. Okay, so they got it. They got it. Okay. So we're all like that. See? Okay. So my point is, when this house didn't have it, and it was just this house and me, speeds were good. I would see speeds from when I first got this 1.2, I got 600. That's normal for a 1 gig, unless 1 gig system, right? So it would go from 500, 400, 300, 200, and bounce back again. So it's fluctuating. But I just think the way it is, if I go out and go buy better equipment, then I should see what I'm supposed to be getting. But it's going to cost money. It ain't going to be cheap. We're looking at almost $200 for a new cable modem router. A modem router from Motorola. I think it's the MK8611. Looking at 2.5, that's going to give you close to the 1.2 gig, maybe a little higher. Then you're going to have to change out the Cat 5Es and use Cat 6. You're going to have to change out the router. I rather use a wired router than a wireless router. I have access points. Wrong color. What the heck? He changed his ISO. This is the latest version of this paint software. Didn't have this one before. Okay, so I have. Okay, well, let's go with that access point. Copy. I'll put the other one here. Whoops. Copy. Okay, we got two of these. We got the business router, the business switch. We have a NAS, and these are business access points. So all these are in here. Okay, that should, that's separate. And then we'd have the wired router. It runs better. People say, well, gee, why don't you just put one router doing all? But you don't want the router doing all. That's a lot. Unless you're keeping that radical. A buddy of mine, he just got a Nighthawk neck gear. I think he paid $200 for it. But he must have got talked into it. He didn't know which one to buy anyway. I could tell. But this is how it's set up and out there. So, like I said, if this person is doing heavy downloading, playing games and stuff like that, watching 4K stuff, and this one doing the same thing, okay, and I'm uploading my videos to what's it again? Oh yeah, YouTube. Because before we should have enough to cover. He said it should not degrade. Everybody have the same amp. So this house can go up to 1800. This one. I know they're not on there. My point is this. The way the system is working here. Let me see something here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm looking at this one. Just to replace what I have. Alright, so in this one we have 1, 2, 3. You got 3 Wang if you need it. Or you can use it for LAN. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be 4 ports for Wang. Okay? That's how this will work. So we just need the one. It has USB. There's VPN tunnel. It says that's cloud. Let's see. Cloud business solution. I have that. VPN router. I really don't need that. And that's it. Okay. So this is what it is, and the specs on this one is, since my modem is getting 900 and something. This is to me. It doesn't have enough RAM here. 256. I don't know. It should be dual core. It really doesn't. See, they need to put more information. Okay, performance. So it's 945 and 945 down. So I should get at least 800 to 700 out of that. Okay. Don't care about VPN. We'll disable all this stuff, but we don't need all this stuff. And that doesn't. I don't know if it tells you about the processor. I don't know why they don't say what kind of processor you got. You got the same kind of processor? Because I didn't see nothing about no processor. I just see. We know it has an NPU. I mean, I'll have to contact them if you can get anybody. So, what I did is, this is what it looks like. You can try it out. This is the emulator for it. Oh, you didn't know they have emulators? Yeah, they have. Not all the companies have emulators. So here's the Wang, right? Wang port, Wang configuration. I'm not paying for static, so it would be the Dematic. I can put the host name in here. Well, that's your ISP. Um, this is for 1,000. So wait a minute, how many zeros is this? It's supposed to be 1,000,000 and downstream, up and down, 1,500 MTU. And here you would put faster ad blocking, um, blocking trackers. The domain name system would go in here. That's what would go in here, and then look like something like this. See, this is. It's only showing one wiring though. That's weird. And the LAN, theirs is easy. I know how to use theirs anyway. The LAN. I guess how you can change the ports, because you can have a LAN port. Here's a LAN port. Stay over to see a server. This is the client list. So this will show everything you got in the house that's connected. Then you can assign the ports. You can assign the IP address and by the MAC address. So your SAC devices, so the router doesn't create, and so you have less congestion and collision. Let's put it this way. That's how that works. Let me see how they have support for IP6. Okay, still the same thing. Okay, you have USB support. USB modem. Operation failed. Well, of course it's gonna fail. It's not hooked up to it. That's pretty good. You got a USB modem connection here. You can set up this way. Oh, what's the net? These you can disable because if you're not running this is for FTP. Okay, well that's for, but this is for this SIP is for like voice over IP phones. Behavior control. You can do web filtering. So you can block things here. You could do your own ad where if you had the name and what it was, you could block it. Let's see. Let's add something here. So we'll say AdSense. Remember, add where. And in the past. Wow, that just opened my own computer there. That's pretty tricky. Description, blah, 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 blah. So you would add like that. So we can delete that. And you are filtering, but you have to know what it is. You would add it here. Let's see, add. Now I don't have this router. Remember, this is an emulator. Okay, and but filtering, you could filter out things. They're filtering out Facebook and Twitter. That's not bad to give you that. It didn't really change much. I'm just a little. I want to make sure it has the bandwidth it's supposed to have, and not end up at the same nonsense because then you get stuck. Okay, so US modem. So what's this say? Well, is this easy? Yeah, it's easy because you gotta know what you're dealing with. So these are all emulators. This is the next one. It should be the same thing. How much has it changed? I don't know what the difference is. What's it? Was this hardware version? It says 2.0, so it's not much of a change. So this you would type in emulator TP-Link. I don't know if any other company have them. Everything here, they got everything here. All right, so you would. Hey, the chat now should really ask them. Let's ask them a question. Let's ask them what's in the. Let's ask them. What is this? Status. What processor is in this? Where are they? Hi. Oh, it's virtual? Oh. Oh. This must be virtual. I don't think it's a real person. Sorry, hasn't learned this question yet. Yeah, I had one that told me I'm just artificial intelligence robot. Could you imagine that? I still have my router, really. Oh, oh, Pacific. Okay, that means they're gone. Well, I just want to show you how this stuff works so you can actually simulate it. So basically, my problem is right now I have to get. I would like at least. Where is it? I would like at least close to 900 down. Some people don't really. You really, to be honest, you really need the 600 you can get away with, because 4K and 1080p. Oh. I hope this thing is working. All this time talking. I better check it. All right. Hey, support the channel by subscribing, and thanks a lot for watching. And hopefully you'll learn something. Okay. All right. I get it.